All right, here with Ask an Agent. Okay, so shout out to Janine for this question. It's a two-part question. I'm gonna answer part one today. Next episode, I'll answer part two. Okay, so the question is, how do you access equity in your primary residence? This is a great question, right? Because here's the thing, we've had an amazing economy in the area, and a lot of people that have owned property for some time have accumulated some equity. And you might be asking yourself, like, how can I access that equity? And you might be thinking to yourself, actually, this is what you should be thinking. You got to remember that the equity that you have in your property is kind of like dead money, right? It's not really doing anything per se. And so you might be thinking to yourself, like, is there a way that I could take that money and put it into a different investment, like a higher yielding investment? Or maybe you could like invest in yourself or invest in your children or something like that with this equity. Or maybe you want to do a project in your house. You're like, oh man, we really want to renovate our kitchen, okay? Because that adds value to your property, right? So you could take the equity and reinvest it in your own property to build the value of your property. Maybe you want to build an ADU, right? So how do you access this equity? Maybe you want to buy an investment property. So the other like kind of way of talking about accessing equity is kind of like the exit, no exit strategy. So it's kind of like when you access the equity, it's kind of like that one, especially number one, cash out refinance. So cash out refinance is like a perfect example of exit, no exit. So basically it's kind of like almost like when you think about exiting real estate, you think about selling it and realizing the money, okay? Cash out refi, the beauty of it is that when you refinance it and you take cash out, because it's like loaning against your property, you don't have to what? Pay taxes on it. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. Exit, no exit, cash out, refinance. You can go and do something with that. A lot of people are not really doing a cash out refi right now because a lot of people have an interest rate that's pretty low and they want to control their monthly payment, right? If they do the cash out refi, usually they refinance the entire mortgage. And this would then effectively increase your monthly payment, maybe a lot, because the interest rates are being different. The second option is getting a home equity line of credit, okay? Home equity line of credit works kind of like a credit card. It's like a revolving credit card. The interest rate on it is variable, okay? It kind of like follows the market rate. And the home equity line of credit is exactly that. It's like a line of credit. So you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay interest on it if you're not using it. So it's just there on the side and you can access it if something happens, right? So that's a way for you to access your equity. It's great. A lot of the like credit unions and banks do those and they're awesome. They're very low cost and you can have this line of credit on the side, okay? The other one, number 3, is a home equity loan. So this is different. A home equity loan, you actually take out a portion of your equity. It's kind of more like the cash out refi. And it is at market rate, that loan. And a lot of people use that kind of loan for like, hey, I want to redo my bathroom, or hey, we want to replace all the windows, something like that. And that loan, once you close on it, like you actually like get the loan and take it out, different from the HELOC, you actually accumulate interest on that once you have the money, because they basically are like giving you the cash right there. So you take out a loan and they write you a check for whatever amount they're willing to loan for you, okay? Number 4, this is maybe unideal, but you could sell your house, right? You get your cash value and go into something that is less expensive and you would access your equity that way, okay? So those are the 4 ways that you can access your equity. If you need help or you want a referral to somebody that could help you access your equity in any of the 4 ways I mentioned, please reach out. I'm really happy to help you out and connect you with somebody that can do that for you. If you would like to know the value of your house, and you want like just like a low pressure, quick assessment of what it could be worth, contact me. I would be happy to provide that to you. Okay. And lastly, if you have a question for Ask an Agent, please leave it down in the comments below or DM it to me or text it to me. I would love to cover it in this series. And like I said, it could be any real estate related question. I mean, like, it could be like really straightforward. It could be way out there. So just anything you've ever wondered about real estate, send me your question. I would love to answer it. And you have a good day. Take care.